Welcome back to Nebuchadnezzar, episode 24. And we left off with getting the ornaments started to be delivered. And you can see that we're starting to actually get some luxurious villas in there. Our population for the housing is it's spacious housing, so we're good to go on that. We've got 25% unemployment. We're at 0% for the elites, and we need to get that population up. And as you can see, we have to put some more decorations in order to get those some of those up to a luxurious villa. So what I'll do is I'll start putting in some statues next to these things here, and that should help raise up the area in terms of its appeal, so that we can get these higher. Now we're at 8% unemployment for the elites. Now that we brought in some more, we're just shy on that one, 12.73, and we need 13, so we're just shy. We'll put in a couple of statues over there. We'll build that up, and now you can start seeing that we are at luxurious villa state for a lot of these different places. And we're up to 15% unemployment, 16 and rising. Our prestige is also rising up, 237 and going higher. So we are definitely growing. We're losing something is not going well. What is it? Bread? Yeah, so we're just shy of bread on a couple of houses, which is not great. It's disturbing that we just can't seem to get a sustainable population over here. It's bread now. Before it was milk. We built a couple of the places for milk, and then we were able to do that. We can import wheat, but don't really want to do that because of our trade is really tight right now, because we're bringing in so many different goods, and we still have to bring in wood. So one thing to note though is when this is playing, the game's playing, then we're going at 1.5 speed. All right, so take a look. We are going to build this monument, and we are going to put it over in this area here because we want to get our brickworks going, and we don't want to disturb the elites with all that smog. So we're gonna place our monument there. We need 1,491 bricks for this one, and we'll place the warehouse right there. And then we'll put a whole bunch of brickworks. I'm gonna try to. We have 23%, 1,535 workers that can work in this area for bricks. So I'm gonna place as many as we possibly can in order to be able to get this monument done in a somewhat timely fashion. So we'll place the clay mines, we'll place the brickworks here. There we go. That one's getting a little far away from the other ones, and the other guys won't be able to service it. Only one will. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a clay mine behind it, and then kind of have another row of them there. And then I'll put a brickworks there, and then one over there, and then one on the other side of it too, and one right there, and one more right there. So we'll place the roads, connect all these things up, connect the warehouse, and connect all those. So now we just have an area there. Let's see how we did. 184, we're consuming 211, so we need to get some more workers in the clay mines. Let's see where we're at now. 193 to 211. We need a few more. Put some more workers there. Now we're down to 4% unemployment, and we're at 202 to 211. We'll put a couple more workers in, and that should get us to 211. And we're at 211. Okay, good. All right, so now we have enough clay coming in for all of our bricks, and I could place another couple and then be able to put more workers into the brickworks in order to support them. So now I'm down to five people looking for employment, or no, I'm sorry, 5 open jobs. So that's what I'll do, is I'll deactivate the one that's kind of far away from the other ones. And now I've got 216 and 211, and I've got 105 people. So now I'm down to 75 people that I need, but I'm actually 75 people who are unemployed. So that's good. And now it's going up a bit. So now that we're getting more sustainable population over there, I should be able to actually make some more. So we're going to bring in the bricks now, and they're starting to come in. You can see they're just they're going to be coming in as quickly as they can to get this monument built in some kind of timely fashion. I'm noticing these houses are devolving somewhat and then going back up, and it's all due to bread. And if I can just get just a little bit more bread out of this, everything would be a little bit better off. We'd have a little bit more sustainability. And the bread is just running out. So I'm thinking that I should just build another, if I can just build another bread area, another farm or something like that for bread, then let's turn this map and see if I can get that here. There we go. All right, so let's put in another farm. Take out one road there and build the farm there. There we go. And let's put the wheat in. Wheat fields. Whoa, what happened there? Where did I go? It's way down here. Let's just get that map a little bit smaller. There we go. All right, that brings in 44 wheat fields. No, we don't need him. We just need to bring in the wheat to some bakeries. There we go. Can't build it there because we have the field there. We'll put a bakery there. And then we'll put another one right up there. And we're going to need a warehouse. And I can't build one there. So what I'll do is I'll put I'll dump that road for now. Go. I'll put another pottery, a ceramics workshop in there. Yep, and that way I can take that one out. We'll delete that one, and we'll put a warehouse there. And we'll just bring in bread, and we will take it out of there. Seeing if I can build another bakery, but it won't let me. It's too far on that side of the map. I do have 3 pastures that I don't need, so but I'm just gonna need to put another bakery right in there. All right, so now we've got 72 wheat, 81 consumption, 72 and 72. That should be just fine. That should bring in plenty. Now we can use this caravan, have them bring the bread from the one warehouse over to the bread warehouse next to the store, and make sure that one is bringing it in, and it is now. All right, and it's only going to be for bread, so that should get our population sustained. I mean, that is the key, because as you can see, we're 600 and something short of workers. So I'm going to go ahead and there's so much fish that we have in that warehouse there. I'm just going to deactivate all these for a while. We have plenty of dates as well, so I can deactivate those from the date farm, and we'll notice that pretty soon we'll be able to get enough population in to those houses, and you can see now we're starting to go into unemployment for them, and it's kind of going back and forth because we still haven't gotten the wheat in for the next year. We haven't even sown it yet. It's January, so the sowing season is going to start up here, and then we'll bring in the wheat around May, and then it will get transported over there by June, and then we should be good to go. So right now, let's go ahead and let's start making sure that we don't lose our elites, because then it would all go bad. So we've got 450 workers that we're going to need, but we're going to start getting the wheat in, and we'll start seeing those houses go back up as the wheat comes in. And we need 15 tablets. We've got plenty, so we can go ahead and fulfill that request right away. And you're starting to see the houses devolve a little bit, and then they should go back up as the bread starts coming in. And we've got enough prestige now, 300 prestige, that we're going to be able to import wood for a cheaper price. We can also export beer if we're going to make some more beer, but the problem is we'd have to expand our population and then expand everything else out again. So it's going to be tight in terms of trade. The mission is just on the knife's edge. It's just the way it's going to be. So what I'm doing right here is I'm taking some of the workers out of the brickworks in order to make sure that we have enough workers and everybody to actually transport the goods that we need, which is basically bread. I mean, we really need bread to get over there, and they just got there. So now they have bread, they have everything else, so that we should see quite a few migrants come in and start populating those houses quite a bit, and our unemployment should actually employ the people who are looking for jobs. Will be able to get them because I've got plenty of them. And I got tablets all over the place here. I've got papyrus all over the place, and there. Now finally, we've got a 1.00 for the sustained population for the regular housing. And then here are our villas, and our villas are at 0.91, so we're very close to getting a fully sustained population for the luxurious villas as well. And we really need that for prestige. They were there for a while because we were up over 300, but it's come back down, and it's these ornaments, I guess, that we're just not getting enough of. So if we take a look at the ornaments, we're supposed to be making 54, and we're exporting 14, and I want to make sure that we're making enough of those ornaments for the villa population. But we really do need to make sure that we're selling some too, to keep up our trade so that we don't go into a deficit and start losing tons and tons of money. But at the same time, we're going to need the prestige from these villas in order to complete this mission. So you'll notice that we do have the ornaments now, and we just have a few villas that need some more love with the decorations. There's going to be a couple here that we need to find out which ones they are. Let's take a look for the ones that don't have the gold top. That one's at 12.43, so that one's going to need some kind of decoration close by. There we go. We just got a whole bunch. It just went up, and we're at 0.99, so we only have one more to go. And where is it? I think it's the one in the corner right there. There it is. 12.26. We just need another statue that's close by. There we go. All right, now we're at 1.00 for both, and that's great. That's the maximum we can get to without giving more population. We're at 302 prestige right now. We're gonna get we're gonna get a lot from the beautiful residences, of course, but we're gonna get 90 more when that monument is done too. So we'll see if that's enough. Our trade right now is at 160, and I just dropped it down to 56 on the plus side. So that is right at the razor's edge of going into a deficit for trade. So I'm bringing in enough, I just wanted to make sure I'm bringing in enough materials so that we do not get short on these ornaments. So I just put it in another carver, and now we're at we're importing 60. So that should be enough in order to keep it up. We just went down a little bit there to 0.93, and I'm looking at the ornaments again, and that's where we're just lacking on the ornaments. So if we can get those things up there and get enough in, then we should be able to actually sustain this villa population, keep our prestige fairly high. So I'm running it pretty fast here just to see if we can make more. Caravans come in, he's just delivered some. And these people are just going through it pretty quick. So it's all about the ornaments right now. Caravan is definitely delivering them. Here's our monument. It's going up kind of nicely. Take a look. Building pretty quickly because we have all the brickworks that are going full blast. So we're trying to make that monument as quickly as we can. So the next thing we need to do is build our residences. We have a nice spot right here in the middle where there's not really any pollution. So we're going to need 11 of them at the very least. So let's put in a few. There's 3 of them. We're going to need 16 appeal and no more than 6 pollution. So we haven't actually run into a pollution issue ever before, but 6 is the lowest we've ever had, and 16 is the highest appeal. And here's our appeal overlay. Put in our residences. We have 22 fish. We've got plenty. We can send fish all day. Glad it was fish and not the ornaments. If it was ornaments, we'd be in deep trouble. We wouldn't be able to do it. So people are leaving the city again, probably due to the ornaments. But we're dealing with these residences here, beautiful residences. So let's just close this off, and then we'll make a little road loop there, and then we'll build a few more here. All right, so now we have to get meat to them as well as furniture. And in order to get them furniture, we're going to have to bring in wood. So I'm going to have to beautify this area pretty much, pretty big. I mean, that's only at 11 right now, and I got to go to 16. So we'll put the statues next to the obelisk there, the steels, I guess they are. And so now I'm at 14.35, and I still need a little bit more. So I'm going to go with pollution killing trees, and you can see that I have got them all up over 16 over on that side. This side's going to need the same kind of treatment. So now it's gone up to 18. That one's at 17.77, so that's fine. All right, now we can start putting our service in our luxurious market. Look at that thing. That's a beaut. And then that will get us our cellar so that we can service this population. Put a warehouse next to it. That one we can have furniture. We can also have the meat come in. We'll put it in a couple of cellars, one for furniture, just in a standard loop, and then one for the meat. We'll copy that one. There we go. All right. Now we're going to have to bring our meat down into that area, and we're going to have to make some furniture. So we've got a sustained population here. We've got plenty of pottery. We've got all kinds of bread and milk. So that's good. If we need some more population, we can bring them in. But right now we're about 40 workers short. But those are on the bricks, and it just means the monument's going a little bit slower. It's not the end of the world. We're going to need 33 meat and 33 furniture for 11 houses. That is a lot. Here's our carpenter. It consumes wood and it makes furniture. So we put it down over here. Oh, and it looks like for the first time we got ourselves a pollution warning. Yes, we're at 825 and they want 8, so we'll put in a little little hedge there so that it'll block the pollution. And that makes us 27 furniture, so if we put some more workers in there, then that puts us to 31, and if we put another one in there, then that will get us to 36. And that should be enough in order to get us to 11 beautiful residences. Now, we're going to need to bring in some wood. In addition to that, we're also going to have to get a caravan to take them over there. We can put the furniture into that warehouse and get it out of there quickly. They can only reach those 4 warehouses, that port. So the ivory is not ever going into that one anyway. I don't even know why it's there. Pyrus is never going in there either. That's where they're both going. So take a look at this caravan. This caravan does not need to go to all those different places. It just needs to take the papyrus from that to that. And this caravan doesn't need to get modified. Copper is coming in there for the copper jewelry. The beer is coming in there. The pottery is coming in there. Sorry, and then the meat is going in there. We want to lessen the number of meat that's actually going to go out because we need it now to feed those residences. So we'll put the wood into that one, and we'll need another caravan in order to bring the wood over there. So what we'll do is we'll put a caravan there for wood, and we will put the wood, take the wood out from there, and bring it in there, and that way that's dispersed to carpenters. There we go. Just make sure that we don't oversupply that warehouse with too many things. But that's looking pretty good. So now we got to take the the furniture from the one warehouse to the other warehouse. And we'll build a road here because the beer is going to need to go to get sold. But now we don't have anybody taking meat anywhere. We took the meat out of the caravan there. This caravan's just so far away. I don't really want to necessarily use them. I don't have very many free workers either, so that's an issue. They're all different goods. The only thing maybe is the barley. Bringing in the barley, the import is taking up a caravan guy. So I'm not real happy about that part of it. I'm thinking that if I could just get rid of him, then maybe I can open up a slot in order to bring the meat down. But at this point, I need all the barley I can get, so I'm just gonna have to put another one in. And I'm gonna have to bring some of that meat back down for the population. So we do have 1 and 1, so that's really good. Our prestige is at 336. That's kind of where we stand right now. And in the next episode, we are going to start bringing in some of the people from for the residences. Right now, I'm just building a couple of more houses because we do need the workers. And I'm going to speed this up a little bit as soon as we get this population going here. We will stop this episode, but I'm going to bring the wood in now. I'm going to import wood. And I can only import 30. And I have to bring in that one for a cheaper price. So we'll do that next episode. We'll see you then.